Today's episode is brought to you by Gustafson and Sons Towing, located at 29 Davis Road in Milanville, Pennsylvania. Gustafson and Sons Towing can handle a variety of services that you may need. Aside from 24-hour towing, they also handle winch outs, long hauls, shed moving, small or medium storage container moving, lockouts, jump starts, emergency roadside fuel delivery, and roadside emergency tire repairs. Got a junk car that you want removed? He'll buy that too and get it off your property. Go ahead and check him out over on Facebook at Gustafson and Sons Towing, on TikTok at Gustafson Sons Towing, or give him a call at 570-280-5890. If your car needs a ride but your wallet doesn't, call Gustafson and Sons Towing, 570-280-5890.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another fabulous edition of the Nonsense and Deep Thought Sports Show, where our sports takes are hotter than stadium nachos and will leave you with the same feeling of immediate regret. Next to me is my good buddy, Chris. How are you, friend?
I don't know if I've ever had nachos from a stadium that left me with regret.
They have their moments, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's an interesting theory.
Yeah?
But did you know
Oh, God.
that 1 in 18 people have a third nipple?
So, what you're saying is, if I'm in a room of 20 people, at least one of them has a third nipple.
Yes. You will never size up that room the same way.
That's good to know.
You'll be wondering who has that third nipple.
That
could be an interesting challenge.
That bothers me. Do you have a third nipple?
I do not, no.
I wonder if Justin has a third nipple.
He does not know.
All right, so there's 3 of us. So then the next time we're in a room with 20 people, we know there's at least 3 that don't.
Right.
What's the purpose of a third nipple? Why are we talking about this?
So a third nipple is actually it's a gene defect.
I don't think it really matters.
It's a defect within your genes. And that's what causes it. Caused by mutation in inactive genes.
Outstanding. I mean, okay. I guess we need to start a science show just for Chris.
Oh, God.
Yep. So here we are, talking sports.
Oh, is it a sports show tonight?
It's a sports show tonight, yes, sir. So
what
would you like to start with?
I thought this was a science show. I'm sorry.
You always make it a science show, but for some weird stretch of the imagination, you always seem to come up with something weird.
Somebody has been constipated for 45 days. In 2013, an unfortunate Indian woman had to undergo surgical removal of a fecal mass as large as a football.
It's nice to know. Thank you for sharing that too.
Is it the same color as a football too? I mean, they're both like shit brown.
I would assume that would probably be black. I don't really care to
maybe the
talk
tips
about this. I don't really know.
It's gotta be heavier than a football, right?
I would assume so, but again, it's not really something I'm really concerned about tonight. So let's football playoffs were fantastic last weekend.
Uh, we
Would you like
definitely,
to
we
start
definitely.
over with a recap of the football from last weekend, sir?
Oh, is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I want
Well,
to get you off your path here.
why? My path is fun, interesting.
Okay,
I mean, somebody's got to find it as interesting as me,
I guess.
right? I can't be the only one that thinks like this. Nothing to say, sir.
No, no, I'm good.
All right.
I'm not going to entertain you anymore. The past 6 minutes have been pure hell.
No, they haven't. Because you'd spend those 6 minutes with me again if you wanted to.
Mm,
Mm.
good God.
So let's start this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, we start with the Panthers at the Rams, right?
The Rams
Yeah.
were at the Panthers.
Oh yeah, Rams at Panthers. That
Yeah,
was the first game on Saturday, was it not?
yeah.
Yeah. A game that we were falling asleep through for the first half and on the edge of your seat for in the second half.
It was crazy.
It was a great game. Um, it just what a game.
Yeah.
You know, Stafford is him. I loved after the game, Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams had a presser,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "We got to the huddle. Matthew Stafford looked at us and said, 'Let's go shatter their dreams.'" And it was the most savage thing he's ever heard in a huddle.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. And then Stafford just drove him down the field to win the game.
That's nuts.
That just shows you what kind of player he really is.
Mm-hmm.
And then we followed it up with the Bears and Packers game.
Another crazy game.
Instant classic.
Yep. The whole weekend was nuts.
No. No, it was not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But it not even close, brother.
The last
First
game.
four-
The last game was not.
First
The
four
first
games
four.
were good. The last two,
Trash.
terrible. Yeah. That's why I won't say the whole weekend. But both Saturday games, edge of your seat barn burners, two evenly matched teams both times.
Yep.
And then you rolled into that Bills Jaguars game. Brother, tell me about it. How is your heart after that game?
That was to me was the AFC Championship game. I said this, I picked the Bills to get to the Super Bowl. The Jaguars are really the only team that bothers me. Aside from the Texans defense, the Jaguars were the most complete team that we have to play through to get to the Super Bowl. I was up and down, back and forth. So many lead changes in the fourth quarter. Like it was just a game and a half. It was a game within itself.
Yeah.
And to see the end when Cole Bishop intercepted that pass, when Trevor Lawrence was just like, let's get this over with, I was really nervous. Like the Jaguars were smart to let them just walk in and score because then they had a chance to go back and tie the game or go ahead. I'm sorry. So I was a little annoyed with McDermott for not wasting a little bit more time, but at the same time, do you risk it and not score, and then you're screwed? So,
No.
I mean, that last 2 minutes was pure hell for me. But when he intercepted that ball, I was just able to exhale.
Right? Like, what a game. The Jaguars showed a lot of heart in that game. The Bills just showed their experience at the end.
Yeah, their defense played well.
Their defense was probably the most impressive part of that entire game.
Yep.
You know, I ragged on the Bills' defense the entire season
So
for
did I.
being terrible, and they showed up. They showed up that game. Then we roll into Sunday first game, the Eagles 49ers.
That was the
Or
second
second
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, second game.
I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked it was as close as it was.
Yeah, I mean, the 49ers didn't move the ball well.
Yep. What's going on, guys? Hi, Eric. Hey, Daniel. Welcome to the show.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm really surprised that the Niners just didn't pummel them. But I mean, I know they were in Philly, but again, it was. I don't know if it was the defense or they just weren't prepared.
I mean, I will say the Eagles' defense played a lot better that game than they had going down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But McCaffrey couldn't run the ball on that defense at all, and I think that really hurt him.
No, he made some good catches, but he wasn't able to run as much as he thought.
Yep. But, 49ers pulled out that win. Sent the Eagles packing, which is always nice.
This guy. Yes. The play calling was fantastic, in my opinion, sir. I feel bad for Mikey. Mikey's a huge Philly sports fan, big Eagles fan.
Oh.
He had his day in the sun last year. So.
Man. Well, before he leaves, and we won't talk much, I just want to know, how hurt are you to lose Ranger Suarez? That's a big loss for the Phillies, honestly.
I don't understand that. We'll get into this later.
Yeah.
But I don't understand that one at all.
But before he leaves, I just want to throw that out there. And then you roll into the Sunday night game, and my God, I couldn't stay awake for it.
What a snoozer.
What an atrocious game.
I hate to say this. Everybody's on the Patriots. They're great. They're great. They're not. They are not.
Well, sir, I told you that the Chargers were no team to bet on either.
No, but if I would take the Chargers 9 times out of 10 in this game. They just did not play well.
Herbert cannot play under pressure.
It's a shame.
Every year when he's pressured in, when he has to win a game, nope, doesn't happen. And then you roll to the Monday night game. And what another boring-ass game. The Texans beating the Steelers. I mean, the lack of offense in that game. And I mean, the defense, all right, the defenses were okay. But the CJ Stroud looked like dog water.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is going against the Patriots. So that's going to be a good game this week. It's going to be another boring one, I think.
Yeah. Their defense shuts everybody down. They're animals. There's no other way to describe them. They're animals on defense.
Yeah. And I'll say this to any Pittsburgh fan, like, that Texans defense reminds me a lot of Steelers defenses back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That steel curtain, well, they got it down in Houston right now.
Yeah, they sure do.
So, but rolling in after the weekend, after the 6-game set, Justin leads in points right now, having 5. Aaron's got 4, and I've got 4. Which is interesting because I did lose one of my Super Bowl predicted teams. Not to win it, though. So that saves me. But Aaron and Justin both have both of their Super Bowl teams still remaining.
I will have our Super Bowl teams at the end, sir.
I don't think so at all, actually. But we'll talk about
predictions.
That we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows who watched last week and everything, Justin and I screwed up. Aaron was correct that there is reseeding going into the second round. So when it came to Justin's picks, he had it coming down to the Rams versus the Bears for the NFC Championship. We allowed him to repick the Seahawks versus the 49ers game, and he chose the 49ers for that game.
Which I should have said no out of spite.
No, that's not fair.
I know, but when you're telling me I'm wrong.
You're always wrong, sir.
Oh, wow.
You might be early for everything, but wrong at everything. No.
Wow.
But yeah, so, Justin leads right now by a point over both of us. I'm looking forward to this first game on Saturday.
Me too. How come?
That game and the Bears Rain games are going to be the best games of the weekend.
All right. So let's talk the first game because I really want to hear what you have to say about the second game. So since you've intrigued me with your response about my second pick not being there, what do you like about the Bills game? Who do you think is going to win this game?
I think it's going to be a really close game. I think you can see Denver come up early and start out with the lead early, but Josh Allen's going to dig them right back into it. You'll see the Bills defense maybe step up in the second half, shut down the Broncos. Broncos defense gets tired, and the Bills take the lead.
So here's the thing. The Bills have a good pass defense. They don't have a great run defense. Denver can't run the ball. So not consistently. So I'm going to say this, but here's what I want to see. I want to see Buffalo put Frank Gore in, call him up from the practice squad.
He was up last week.
Bring him in full-time as the running back. Make James Cook a wide receiver.
Interesting.
They can't catch that dude. They're not going to catch that guy.
I'm intrigued to see how Josh Allen is.
Oh, he's banged up. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm intrigued to see what kind of shape he's actually in after that last game.
Yeah, especially with being in Denver, the air's thinner.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out there and get acclimated to that. The oxygen levels are lower. Like, it's going to be...
That hand injury.
Yep, his foot.
Yeah.
He's wrecked.
I'm intrigued to see just what kind of shape Josh Allen shows up for in this game.
Right.
And, it's funny that both first place teams are actually playing on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So you have one less day of rest, too.
Yes.
So that'll be interesting. But I don't have a horse in that race, I don't think.
Oh, Nikki says I should shoot up. Nikki, listen. We were talking about this, Nick. So let me ask you guys this question. We were at the Giants game before Christmas when they played the Vikings, and I looked at Chris and I said, if you could suit up for one snap, one play, would you do it? I said absolutely not, unless I was like a kicker, trying to kick a field goal. I am not trying to be out there and get pummeled by one of these dudes. They're behemoths. So I can't do it. No way.
So then we go into Saturday's second game.
Okay,
49ers at the Seahawks. So I guess you haven't kept up on the latest news.
No.
Sam Darnold has an oblique injury he's going to try playing through.
Okay.
That's going to limit how many times he can throw the ball.
Mm-hmm. I did not pay attention to that at all, no.
And that means they're going to have to rely on the run.
How's the Niners' run defense?
The Seahawks' run offense had 2 100-yard games all year.
Oh, that's a problem. Well, Tommy,
Yes.
it looks like it's going to be you and me in a Super Bowl, dude.
So that's why I said, like, we'll see how Sam is, but It came out today that he's dealing with a new oblique injury. And
Wow.
anyone who's hurt their oblique knows the more you try doing something, throwing or anything like that, the tighter it gets.
Yeah. Maybe he's getting his treatment and he's going to be okay. Who knows? He
Uh,
got 3
Fred
days.
Fred Warner was ruled out for this game, but he will be a go for the championship game if the Niners make it, which is
Okay.
actually a huge addition for the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's I see 49ers winning that. I really do.
Okay, we'll see. This is another reason why I hate football this time of year because everybody's hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
And you can't, like, once you put your picks in, you can't pivot.
Right.
Like, I think next year when we do this, we should be able to pivot if there's like an injury report or something. But for this, something like this is a bracket kind of style thing.
Yeah.
I mean, in a sense, all three of us would be out because all of our brackets are busted. But it's not the perfect bracket. But I still got 2 people running in this game. So,
Well, they're not busted because you guys at least have both championship teams in your going yet.
right. Yep. So we'll see.
Patriots Texans game.
I don't think that's even going to be a contest.
I don't know because like I don't think the Patriots are going to put up many points, but C.J. Stroud needs to show up for a game.
CJ Stroud needs 2 touchdowns to beat them.
Probably.
I think
But
that's all
can
it's
he
going to
do
really
it?
take. Yeah, I think so because again,
You
They-
hate the Patriots this year.
it's you know what? It's not that I hate them because I have nothing against them. One of my favorite quarterbacks when I was growing up was Drew Bledsoe. I love that dude, but I just don't. They're not the team everybody makes them out to be. I mean,
No.
They won the games they needed to win. They did everything they had to do, but they're just not. They can't beat good teams, but they found a way to beat the Chargers. So I think this is going to be a real test of their mettle this weekend.
Yeah. Yep. And then another great game is I expect a lot out of this game. The Rams at the Bears.
See, now I think this is going to be a blowout.
Think the Bears are going to blow them out?
Nope. I think the Rams are going to torch them.
Oh.
Yep. Just the gut feeling I have. I think the Rams are just going to beat their ass.
Okay.
Yep.
That's kind of a surprise to me.
Yep.
Hmm.
So.
Okay.
Braden and his big mouth.
Cornhusker himself. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good game. Some of those throws, like we watched the game together on Saturday, and just some of those throws that Caleb Williams was throwing, the harder throws he was making look so easy, and the easy throws he couldn't throw. Like it was so weird.
Yeah. What I think is wild to me, I know that you can't play balls to the wall the entire game. But it's amazing to me how in the fourth quarter, when things really start to get down to the nitty gritty, they start playing like college kids again. Like,
Right.
play that way the whole game. Make it fun for everybody.
Wonder if part of that's though play calling.
Could be.
Playbook opens up more in the fourth quarter.
Maybe, but still, why do you let the game be so close? Just bury your opponent.
Because you're trying to wear out the defense in the first 3 quarters. So
I would
you
rather
run the
kill
ball.
your spirit.
I don't agree with a lot of play calling within the NFL, but who am I?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here at home right now talking about it. Like,
That's why we're on a podcast and they're on the field.
yep. Yep. But I don't know. I think it's going to be a good football weekend again. We'll have to really see how this all shakes out.
Yeah. I I'm gonna sound like a horrible human being for this. My favorite part of the weekend, and let me explain why I feel this way, was Tomlin stepping down. I think he made the right decision to get ahead of it because I think they were going to fire him. I think it's time for him to need it to get a change of scenery.
I I don't think he's going to coach this year.
No,
Nope. I think he's going to go the Cower way, and I think he's going to go straight into broadcasting. Yep. I don't know if he'll ever coach again.
I don't know if that. I think they had an opportunity to do something really funny. I think I put it in our chat.
Yeah.
Was Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh just switching teams within the division, or within the conference? I mean, that would have been hysterical.
I don't think either owner would have did it though. Although
No.
maybe Baltimore. I don't know. Maybe
Baltimore might have, just to say, "Hey, Pittsburgh."
He did make a comment about it. He was in the middle of a press conference when it happened, and he even said himself, he goes, "Well, wouldn't that be wild, huh?"
Something else.
But I think Tomlin's going to take a job in studio and become a football analyst. So I can't hear you.
How about now?
Now I can.
It said my browser lost connection. I don't know what that's about.
Oh.
So yeah, it came right up on the top. I said, what happened? So Tomlin's a smart guy. He's very intelligent with the game. So I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him analyzing stuff. I think that'd be great.
Yeah. I think he'd give a great insight into a lot of things.
Yeah.
But like, as we're talking about Tomlin, let's talk about Harbaugh. What a surprise. I didn't think the Giants were going to get him.
I told you right from the jump that they were going to go after him.
Well, I mean, going after him and actually getting him are two different things. You're dumb not to go after him. Getting him, though, so quickly,
when you
kind of a surprise.
5 years and $100 million?
And he's got and there's no cap on his coaching staff.
Yeah, so they're basically giving him an open checkbook to say, "Hey, come play on our team."
Yeah.
So.
Yep. I mean, they had to do it. The Giants had to do it.
Yeah, especially with getting Scat back, getting Neighbors back. What are they, the 4th or the 5th pick in the draft this year?
5th.
So they're
going
to be good.
You look at the other side of it, like as the Giants head office, you needed to bring somebody in players knew and trusted.
Correct.
And that's how you're going to bring players in.
Yeah.
So it was a smart move. You probably overpaid for them.
Oh, there's no doubt.
But you had to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you had to overpay for them. So it was a great move. I saw Brian DeBoll is the leading candidate for the Titans.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that? Well, I guess you go from one bad team to another, but I think that's a worse team.
I don't understand it. It doesn't help your resume at all.
No.
Well, I mean, it does if you end up with a couple winning seasons.
Right.
But I mean, you're betting on being able to do it. And I don't know if that team's close to ready to win yet.
Right.
That defense is so bad. And
I don't know. That's just.
I don't know if Cam Ward's him.
So here's my other question. Do you think they're signing these guys too early? Because then there's another coach that gets canned. Like, say Buffalo gets out and they fire McDermott.
I mean, maybe to some teams. But when it comes to the Giants, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they wanted somebody early.
Yeah.
They weren't
Smart.
they weren't willing to wait around. Like when Harbaugh came up, they knew that's what they wanted and that's what they were going to go get.
Right. Let's get to work.
Yeah,
Yep.
because like for them and the Titans, they've been without a head coach for what, weeks now, months.
Mm-hmm.
Where these other teams are only a couple weeks into the whole process.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's Harbaugh. You want to get him. It's
Right.
maybe Tennessee knew they weren't going to get the creme de la creme. Harbaugh's not going to Tennessee, so.
No, and I mean, he had a meeting with them,
Mm-hmm.
but he did that from home. He wouldn't go to the facility to meet them.
Oh, okay. So he did a Zoom call.
Yeah, where Harbaugh went to New York to meet the Giants.
Right. Okay.
So
I get it. I think, again, I think it's a great move for the Giants if they actually pull this off and sign him and get the contract pen to paper.
now,
I would say I'd go see a game next fall.
well, my other concern, like as a fan and everything, my concern. Harbaugh's a good coach, but what's his real go get him? We need him now that stands out.
His name.
Like, if you think about it, he's won one Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was 25 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Or was he not the coach when they won that?
Let me look. Because now I'm confused. I want to see. One, he was the Super Bowl champions with the Ravens in 2013.
So,
And it was
He's
against
got-
his brother.
and that was against the 49ers then.
Yep.
So he's got one Super Bowl win. That's it.
Mhm.
He's managed a team they're good every year, but they're mediocre at best most of the time.
It goes to the name.
Right.
Let me try to explain. It's like the respect issue that his name brings to the table. Like, I'll look at this like when Babe Ruth was at the end of his career and he started managing. The only reason they did that was because of his name.
Right.
Don Mattingly being the coach of all this stuff, Don Mattingly, it's his name. So
I mean,
I think
and
this respect level they have for Harbaugh is what really is drawing him to the team.
I get all that. It's just like, when you look at the actual full layout, Tomlin's technically the better coach of the two.
I couldn't agree more.
Like,
He's had more success.
yeah. So I get it. I understand his name is what really drives him. He won a Super Bowl, fine. But I don't know if he's $100 million coach when you really think about it.
You're paying $100 million for his name. I was going to be my next concept. Yep. So in that theory, the way we're both looking at it is Tomlin would be worth more.
It should be. But I bet you Tomlin would sign for less.
But the Maras still owe the Giants, correct? Is that who owns them? The Mara family? Yeah. So
Yeah.
they don't.
They're not hurting.
No, the New Jersey Giants have all the money they need.
Sir, it's actually called the New York Giants.
Yeah, they play in Jersey.
They play New York. That's their name, New York Giants. Sorry, sir.
So crazy.
See, like I said earlier, you're always wrong.
One team that plays in New York.
Oh, no, I mean, the Yankees do, the Mets do,
One
the
football
Islanders do.
team. One football team that plays in New York, sir. And has the
You're
home
actually-
stadium in New York.
You're actually wrong. I mean, Army plays in New York?
Professional football. We're going to split hairs all day long. I can't wait till we go on our trip. Payback is coming, sir. Payback is coming. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm a dick. It's okay.
That's going to be a circus.
I'm a dick. It's okay. So, but yeah, I mean, otherwise than that, the coaching carousel really isn't all that active right now.
No, I don't. Once the Super Bowl's over. Well, maybe that week between where they have that layoff between the championship games and the Super Bowl, you'll probably see a flurry of activity.
So, random question for you here then.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the NFL Rookie of the Year, who would you put? Who's your number one Rookie of the Year? You think this year?
This is kind of like the MVP. I don't know.
I mean, I think Travion Henderson's up. Like, all right, Travion Henderson, Ashawn Gentry, Jackson Dart, McMillan from the Panthers, and who was the fifth? And there was a fifth one. Are your finalists for Rookie of the Year?
I would probably at this point give it to McMillan. I don't
And
know
see,
about Dart just yet.
I had a hard time deciding between Travion Henderson and McMillan. You know, when Henderson got the ball and said, "You're our number one," while Ramondre Stevenson was down, he did a fantastic job.
Yes, he did.
But McMillan was just consistent all year.
Right.
First year in the league, 1,000 yards receiving.
That kid's gonna be a beast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Jackson Dart is better than third.
Now the sample size for him was just not enough.
I think the injuries hurt him.
Yep.
He missed
No
too
pun
much time,
intended.
right?
But
yeah,
you're not wrong. This time he
yeah.
missed from injuries. Put a dent in his case.
I think if he didn't have so many injuries,
He would have played more.
yeah. Well, and I think that probably would have helped him. He probably could have had a 3,000-yard year, maybe even 800 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had a good sample size that he did really good, but I just don't think it was overwhelmingly, oh my God.
Right. So we'll spin this on its head. Who do you think's the MVP? Because last year the big debate was Lamar and Josh. The past two seasons, actually,
I honestly
they're
think
not even in either one of them are even in the conversation right now.
I think Stafford's MVP.
See now, and again, this is not because of the hat I wear. I think James Cook needs to have some consideration into that.
I
His
honestly,
ass off.
from everything I've seen, though, it's down to whether it's Drake May
Right.
or Matthew Stafford.
And if that's the case, Stafford needs to win the MVP.
Yeah.
So, nothing against Drake May. Give me another year or two when you act like this and play and win games.
Right.
So,
right. And I'm not trying to say that James Cook doesn't deserve a nod.
no, I don't think he deserves the full thing, but he needs some consideration.
What a great season the guy has had.
Oh, he's carried them.
Yeah. Without him this year, and you almost didn't have him this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they almost didn't sign him. He wanted that Saquon money. Well, he played better than Saquon.
Yeah. Yeah, look what that Saquon money gets you.
Yeah.
I tend to wonder, like, in the next week or two, are we going to hear Saquon had surgery on something? Like,
maybe.
was he playing injured? Because he didn't look good at all.
Towards the end of the Niners game, he was running a lot better.
Right.
I just think people have his number now.
It's just weird.
Yep. I mean, that dude was a boss last year in the Super Bowl when he looked at Jalen Hurts, said, "I got this," and ran that touchdown.
Right.
That was
was
just beyond crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, at the same time, I just want to see something here. I don't know what his stat line looked like this year.
Saquon?
No. Puka Nacua had 1,715 yards receiving this year.
Look at Devontae Adams.
I'm just wondering, does 789. Does Puka deserve a nod into that whole MVP thing? 1,700 yards receiving?
He should be too.
Or does he need to hit like 2,000 to get the look?
Not necessarily, but most people look at him MVP as it's the quarterback. Like, look at the Super Bowl MVPs. 9 times out of 10, it's the quarterback.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. I think Matthew Stafford, if anything, maybe he doesn't get it because he didn't finish the season all flashy, but he had a really good year.
I always tell people that they should look at their MVPs, take them away from the team, and see where the team would be without them.
Yeah.
Like if the Seahawks lose this game this week because they don't have a quarterback, that's what a valuable player is to your team. So, and I made the point last year, everybody's like, oh, Lamar Jackson's stats were better than Josh Allen's. Some stats were, but you took Josh Allen off the Bills, they were nothing. They were not going anywhere. It's the same can be said for James Cook this year for them. The same can be said for a bunch of other players on a bunch of other teams, but it always looks at that quarterback as the guy.
Right. So, but yeah, I mean, that's just where I'm at. How about Coach of the Year? Who do you think wins that?
That's going to be tough, but and I'm going to sound like I'm contradicting myself right now. Vrabel should be considered.
Yeah.
Contradicting everything I've ever said about the Patriots. But
it's hard. DeMeco Ryans, yep. DeMeco Ryans.
Yeah, I mean,
how about the guy up in Denver?
No.
Sean Payton.
No, I hate him. He is.
Well, whether you hate him or not, I mean, he's got a number one team.
I don't care. His team it's the same kind of situation with the Patriots. And again, I'm contradicting what I'm saying. Drake May is a young quarterback. I know Bo Nix is a young quarterback. I really don't know how to put into words how I feel about Mike Vrabel's. Maybe it's the leadership aspect. The way he carries himself, the way he talks. I take that stuff into consideration when it comes to coaches and stuff. What's up, Brad? So from a leadership standpoint and the way he carries himself, he should have some consideration for it with the way the team is played. But
how about the coach in Seattle?
What's his name?
I don't know.
Shit. There's a problem for me. I don't know.
To me,
I can't give you a fair assessment. If we're going by records. Yeah, if we're going by records, records has something to do with it. But again,
Mike McDonald.
The leadership aspect to me is the biggest thing. So the way you handle yourself, the way you have your pressers, like Tomlin's great. I don't like the way Peyton acts. He basically alluded that he's going to try to hurt people. I don't like that. Don't. He's gotten in trouble for that before.
With the Saints.
Right. And then you're going to kind of allude to it this weekend. Like, dude, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But I want to see some karma then. You want someone to get hurt, it's going to be one of your people.
Now, my pick, Ben Johnson.
From?
The Bears.
Oh, okay.
What a turnaround he did with that team in the first year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they moved around.
Yeah. I think Ben Johnson is my coach of the year.
I can see it.
So, and I mean, you talk MVP, right? Well, let's talk MVP as what you want to describe it as. Remove the guy from the situation, and what do you get, right?
Right.
Ben Johnson took this team, the Chicago Bears. They're in second place in the NFC. You removed him from Detroit. Where's Detroit sitting right now? Didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, you just show how good of a coach he is. You removed him from one team, and they couldn't get that offense to run the way it used to.
I'm disappointed in how that team finished, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, me too.
Such a good team.
Yeah. But Ben Johnson was running that offense.
Mm-hmm.
And look what he did with this offense. Like that's why he's my coach of the year.
Okay. Look for it.
So, but yes. We're 45 minutes into this, sir. Shall we switch?
Little baseball.
Let's talk a little baseball here. And before we talk any signings, anything like that, right? Is New York the biggest loser so far this offseason?
Absolutely.
And I'm not just talking Yankees. I'm not talking just Mets. Like, the entire city of New York. Are they the biggest losers so far this offseason?
I don't know what they're doing. I'll talk my team first. The Yankees are acquiring these players, these pitchers to trade. But now there's talk of they're going to try to get who's the ace from Milwaukee?
Freddie Peralta.
They're trying to get Peralta, which is why they acquired Ryan Weathers, because they're going to try to trade Luis Heel and possibly Clark Schmidt with Jason Dominguez to Milwaukee for Peralta.
What have Peralta? You can have him, sir.
He's their ace. I don't want him. We need bullpen help. We need a bullpen. There's no other way to slice this pie.
Why would you get rid of Clark Schmidt and Luis Heel?
Again, it's rumor.
Right, but still.
In order for Milwaukee to deal their ace, they're going to want major league ready pitching, and that's what it is, and they want a top prospect. Which, if I'm Milwaukee, I'm not touching Jason Dominguez. What has he done?
Nothing.
I mean, you let him play more, but...
Why would the Yankees... all right, now you're bringing up Spencer Jones, who is the same person as Jason Dominguez.
Mm-hmm. Well, they haven't brought Spencer up to the major leagues yet.
No, but I'm saying you trade Dominguez, and if you look at number-wise, Spencer Jones can only hit one-sided-handed. Mm-hmm. What's he? He's a lefty. He can only hit righties. Yeah, he struggled against lefties. Dominguez has the same problem.
If you let Dominguez play a full season and let him play,
maybe
he'll be fine. You got to give him the reps. So, I don't know. I don't like how this is shaping up, but I'm worried for... But, again, I've beat this horse till I'm blue in the face. I think a lot of teams are just not going crazy. One, because of the Dodgers, and two, because of the CBA. And there's also... Now, we'll go to the Mets.
Well, hold on.
Good.
I just got one more thing I want to say about this. I listened to an interesting talk show last night, and they were talking about how Hal is not his father.
It's definitely not.
Hal has a business background,
mm-hmm.
and his father did not. So Hal's looking at it from a business aspect, trying to make money, not trying to win championships. And when you think about it that way, it makes sense why the team's built the way it is.
Correct, but George didn't lose money. George made money because George sold that place the hell out.
Right.
George sold more hot dogs. He sold more sodas. It might cost more initially, but they made it back in T-shirts and jerseys and everything else. Like, that place was wild in the late 90s and early 2000s and all the way through Jeter's career. Like, trying to get a ticket on the secondary market some days was near impossible when Boston was coming to town.
But Hal wants to have profit in every aspect of it.
And that's not good for the fans.
Right, absolutely. And that's what I'm getting at is all right, our ticket sales made profit, but our player did not. So now we've got to cut this and do something different because I need to make money here. You know what I mean? Hal wants profit in every aspect of the business.
If Hal wants profit, what he should do is sell the team.
Right.
He could make a king's ransom. He could name his price. I don't care what anybody says. That's the most recognizable logo in sports.
And it wasn't even their logo.
Well, don't have to yell about it. But I'm just saying.
They're thieves. They stole it.
But These people will. You could make billions on this sale of this team.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would sell it. You don't want to. You want to sit here and make money. Sell it. You're still going to make money just in a different way. The sponsorships, the endorsements, like you can't tell me they're not making money off this Yes Network and
Right.
all the other stuff they have going on. Like they're just it's greed to its finest. And I may be contradicting what I'm talking about with the Dodgers. I don't want them to spend like the Dodgers, but boost your team. I'm like this. I love the success stories with Jeter, Pettit, Rivera, Bernie Williams, like those core guys that were built from the farm system. Yeah, you got to pay them at some point, but they're homegrown players.
Right.
You're not going out and sniping everything under the sun. Like I know Steinbrenner used to do that. It didn't work out most of the time.
No. No,
It
I mean,
really
look at
didn't.
A-Rod and Jeter. They didn't like each other for a while.
No, I mean the early 90s, the late 90s, sorry, 96, 98, 99, and 2000, they ran 4 off. 1 year, I was kind of disappointed with how much money they spent in the offseason in 08, going into 09, when they got Sabathia, Burnett, and Teixeira. I was really surprised when they signed Mark Teixeira
Right.
because they signed CeCe and Burnett. I'm like, oh, our rotation is going to be phenomenal. Then they bring in Mark Teixeira. That was probably the best infield. I don't care. It rivals anything because you had Jeter.
What an underrated first baseman too.
Yeah, fantastic. But you
Yeah.
had Jeter, Jeter, A-Rod, Robinson, Cano, and Teixeira in that infield. That was locked down.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
But
Now I'm going to spin to Justin's Mets here.
yeah.
What are they thinking if this rumor is true that they're going to offer Kyle Tucker $50 million a year to play for them?
So
Who does that?
it's funny. Maybe 30 minutes before you came into the studio, I hear I'm like, yes, it's Sam.
Oh no.
And Sam walks into my room and he goes, I don't know what's about to happen, but you need to pay attention tonight and tomorrow to baseball. Mr. Cohen just tweeted, contact me when the smoke settles. And that's all it said. So they're all speculating something big is about to go down in the world of MLB. What it is, I don't know. And I looked at him, I said, wouldn't it be funny if Steve just came out and he was like, oh, by the way, we just signed Tucker, Bellinger, and Valdez.
Yeah, Framber is the best pitcher left on the market right now.
That's what I was like. Could you imagine if he just rattled off, hey, we just signed these 3 guys. We just spent $600 million, signed 3 players. Now what do you think of us?
Yeah.
But what an ominous thing to say. Just contact me when the smoke settles.
That's crazy. I'm looking at MLB's hot stove right now to see if there's anything. This final submit offers Tucker decision could come today.
There you go. Now, I don't have Twitter, so I couldn't pull up what he said.
No, I don't have X either. This is MLB.com. Listen. I don't care at this point. Because, again, it's ruined for me till this new bargaining agreement is settled, and that's just how I look at it.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm not going to not watch it, but I know where we're at. Like, it's just going to be, okay, the next 4 or 5 years, basically the World Series is going to be your ALCS. Yeah, Rich, I'm with you, dude. If we're on the sport. They knew. I think that ownership group knew this was going to come.
Right.
They said, screw it. For the next 8 years, we're going to run the table.
Right.
We'll get eight parades, 8 rings, whatever they want to do. Now they're a couple injuries away from not happening, but I'm interested to know what they're going to do when they're paying all these guys and they're older.
Right.
And they can't function.
Yeah.
And
the fact that they have $1 billion. $1 billion. They're over it now in deferred money. That's absurd.
So here's my question to that. I'm in the ownership group. we win our titles. Let's sell the team.
How does that affect it, though?
I don't know. Is there a rider in the contract that says, well, you still have to pay their salary because we didn't do that?
Right. I wonder how that goes.
Be interesting to see how it goes.
Or did Magic Johnson and that whole group screw themselves by putting $1 billion worth of debt in the team? That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. At some point, what goes up?
It's like taking out a loan on your on a new car. 0% interest until da da da. Like, and now you're stacked with all this interest that just compounded.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. Alex Bregman to the Cubs.
I'm disappointed in this. Again, it shows the greed side. I don't think the Cubbies are where you're going to win.
I don't either.
But in that league, unless you go to the Dodgers, you're not going to win. So
flip side to this, I guess the real holdback from him signing back with the Red Sox was a no trade clause.
Really? They wouldn't give him a full no trade?
Go do a little research. The Red Sox do not offer no trade clauses.
Really?
No one who signs with the Red Sox over the last 25 years has had a no trade clause. They don't believe in them.
That's interesting.
I mean, from a business aspect, it makes sense.
Are you Seth Rogen?
Sure. Yes, I'm Seth Rogen. Come to my Pineapple Express. But yeah, the Red Sox do not give no trade clauses. And from a business aspect, it makes sense.
I never knew that.
You don't, you're not performing well? Well, we can trade you and dump the dead salary there.
Okay.
If I don't have a trade clause, like if you have a trade clause, I can't do anything with you. I'm stuck.
You know, that makes a lot of sense now that you say that because, like, look at Nomar.
Yeah.
When they traded Nomar, I thought that place was going to just implode.
Go through the list. Carl Crawford never got a no trade clause. Adrian Gonzalez never got a no trade clause.
I never even think of that. That's
wild. The Red Sox do not offer no trade clauses.
Which is wild to me, too, that you get free agents to come.
Yeah. And that was the sticking point to Bregman.
That's crazy. Okay.
So, because it was only a $10 million difference.
Yeah.
You'd eat, $2 million extra a year for that no trade clause.
Wild.
So,
that's wild. I never knew that.
Yep. And then you look at Team USA, Alex Bregman. He signs with the Cubs and goes right to Team USA.
Yeah. He's the only player off that 2017 Astros team that I even remotely like.
You've always been a Bregman fan.
Yep. He's a good ball player. I'm happy he's going to play the World Baseball Classic. I'm actually really, really excited to watch that. I think more so now this year just because of the way the league is right now. Rich, what do you think? It should be a thing. No trade clauses across the league. Is that what you're talking about? That'd be interesting. I think there should be no trades and no opt-outs.
I did not know this. Clayton Kershaw joins Team USA.
Yeah, he was playing. Yep.
I did not know that.
And Jorge Posada, which is weird to me, is going to coach with Francisco Cervelli on Team Italy.
That makes sense to me. Good for him.
Yeah, but he's from Puerto Rico.
Good for him. It's, look at it this way. He technically does not have any coaching experience.
Right. I mean, yeah, I have no issue with him doing it. It's just, to me, is like, wouldn't you want to coach for your home country? Maybe they didn't ask him. I don't know.
Now, here's my question. Who's your starting third baseman? Who's your starting third baseman for the World Baseball Classic?
There's a couple of them.
Well, Is it going to be Gunnar Henderson or Alex Bregman?
I think you put Bregman there and put Gunnar at second or short.
Well, you're not taking Bobby Witt off short.
You might put him at second.
Bryce Terang, Ernie Clement.
You got to rotate these guys. You got to keep them fresh. Remember something. They got a season coming up. So you're gonna have a platoon,
right?
I mean, you're gonna see Judge as the captain, but Judge's not gonna play every inning in the outfield.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna touch on this. Yankees trade for Ryan Weathers,
the son of David Weathers, who came from the Marlins as well in a trade to the Yankees.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the lefty arm. I just don't understand it. Again, this has got to be a move to set up another move.
Tops out at 98 miles an hour. He has a plus slider sweeper. Yep. But like I went over the numbers, he gives up a run and a hit an inning. Mm-hmm. That's not good. Or I'm sorry, he gives up a hit and a K an inning.
Correct.
So
I don't understand it, but again, that's why I'm not in the GM office. I'm sitting here talking with you.
But like you said, if it's for the bullpen, it could be a good move.
Yeah, if they're going to move someone or move into the bullpen, it'd be great. You get a lefty arm out of the bullpen that throws 98 all day long. I'll take it.
Yeah. I don't see him as a starter. Not yet.
No.
But he's 26, 24. He's young.
He's young.
3 years of control. And that's the plus side of it all. He's young with 3 years of control. So, Turk Skubal, Tigers signing.
This is going to be a circus. So, Tariq is last year of team control.
Mm-hmm.
They're at a huge impasse as far as his arbitration number. So here's my question to you. Do you trade him and attempt to ask for a king's ransom to get him? And is a team willing to buy him on a rental? Because you know he's going to hit the free agent market next year. There's no doubt. But here's my question with the free agent market. He was hurt towards the end of last year. So what do you do with him?
Yes. Oh, God, I'm free.
You froze on me, buddy. Or did I freeze? I'm not really sure what's happening.
I'm freezing here.
Okay, you started moving.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's cold out.
All right, am I better now? Oh,
a little bit.
I should be a little better now.
There you go. You're back.
Yeah,
you're good.
No, I'm good.
No, I still hear you. You're just frozen. So there you go. So what do you do with him?
Oh, I don't know if you get anything for him if you don't trade him before the season.
Yeah, because the only thing you're going to get if he signs with another team after next season is a draft pick.
Well, I mean, even if you trade him mid-season, I don't think you're going to pull a king's ransom for him.
Right. Most teams are going to. They're going to want a king's ransom for him. Do you think anybody pays?
No. I mean, I would pay the king's ransom for the full season. But I'm not going to pay it in July.
But that's what I'm saying. So if they're before the season, before spring training opens in a month, less than a month now, does somebody pony up and say, hey, and here's my worry. Where am I going to go? Where's my big worry?
The Mets? The
Dodgers.
I don't know. Oh. The only way I see him getting traded before the season and someone giving that king's ransom is if we end up with, say, another Edwin Diaz problem in the World Baseball Classic. Oh, I blew out my knee. I just lost a starter now for the entire season.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I have a major injury during spring. If you don't have that, you're not getting anything for him at the trade deadline.
Now, if I'm him and I'm asked to be and I'm traded, I would demand that the team that trades for me sign me to an extension right then and there.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
hello, sir. Anakin is here.
Oh, he finally woke up.
He's staring at me like, "What are you doing?" So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Be
think
interesting to
he's
see
with
what they do with
the
him.
I think he's with the Tigers the whole season. I don't think anything changes.
Okay.
I think I think too many people are going to be scared to give up that King's ransom with a lockout looming.
Right.
I think that's what it comes down to. You're trying to pay for the second best pitcher in baseball, however you want to swing it. I guess there could be an argument on who's better, him or Skeens. They both won back-to-back Cy Young, so who knows?
Right.
But all right, here we go.
You're here.
I'm the last thing on our card. Boston signing Ranger Suarez. I'm at a loss. It makes the
I'm
Red
gonna let
Sox
you yell
pitching
about this one.
It makes the Red Sox pitching rotation amazing. That
Right.
is a nasty rotation that you might have to go through. I still think there's a question mark on Sonny Gray, how he's going to pitch in Boston. But I mean, when you actually sit there and break it down, like they got 12 starters to start the year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you look at it, you got Garrett Crochet, you got Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, you've got Brian Balo, you've got the kid that we just traded for from Pittsburgh, Juan Avedo. A name that a lot of people don't remember, but we signed him last year and let him sit on the bench injured all year. Sandoval.
Yeah,
He
Sandoval.
pitched for the Angels. Then you get into the hurt pitchers. You still have Houck that's going to be coming back.
Yep.
You got Cutter Crawford who's going to be coming back. What do you do with Peyton Toll? What do you do with Conley Early?
Well,
Like,
again, is this more of a they're going to hold on to him and trade him for another player?
I don't know. I'm at a loss right now of like, why do you have so many starters? Like, I'm upset. I thought Conley Early was going to be your number 5 starter this year after the way he pitched in that playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid looked amazing. He had a bad inning. But that was what that game came down to. Was Schittler going to have the bad inning? Or was Early going to have the bad inning?
Right.
And me and you talked about that while we were watching the game together. Like, whoever's kid throws the bad inning first is the team that's going to lose.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm confused by the signing. I'm happy with it. I think Ranger Suarez is a big upgrade to our rotation. He's our solid number 2 now. So I mean, when you think about it, you're going in and like, is Sonny Gray your number 3? Is Sonny Gray your number 4? The fact that you're talking about Sonny Gray being a 3 or 4 alone,
Is a
or
problem.
Brian Bello being a 3 or a 4 alone, is crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then from a pitching aspect of this, right? You got to bring your A game every game, or you might not pitch the next game that you're supposed to be up.
Correct.
There's somebody waiting in the whim for you to screw up now. So, I don't know. How do you feel about this signing?
It makes no sense to me.
I mean, I'll quote. Aaron sent it in our group chat. Ranger Suarez to the Red Sox. 5 years, $130 million. And all I wrote back was, why?
Why? Right.
Why?
Yep.
We didn't need him. I just wonder if somehow the Red Sox threw an offer out to look good. Hey, buddy, how are you? If the Red Sox threw an offer out to save face and look good, and he went, okay, yeah. And they went, oh, shit. Well, we can't go back on it now.
Right. Hello, sir.
Stuck.
This cat. Yo. Your boys are booking tea times, my guy. Let us have our year in the sun.
Like you said, not the Suarez I was expecting.
Right.
Oh, shit. But yes, sir, I'm baffled. I don't understand it. And it is what it is.
Yep.
We'll see how this all shakes out from here. So, sir, are you ready for me?
Sure, let's go.
I have a football question to start the trivia night for you.
I can't wait.
Bo Jackson rushed for 2,782 yards in his career.
Mm-hmm.
What current NFL coach rushed for more yards than him?
Coach, head coach?
Head coach. What current NFL head coach rushed for more yards than him?
It was one of the Harbaughs.
Ooh. Jim Harbaugh. Jim is the answer. You did know that. That's wild to think about.
Mm-hmm.
That a quarterback outran Bo Jackson. But Bo didn't have a long career, if anyone was wondering.
Bo knows.
Played 12 seasons from 1996 to 2008. Played for the Red Sox, Indians, and Mets. One-time All-Star. Two-time World Series champion. Best known as the original Dirt Dog for his all-out play. Who is it?
1995 and 2000.
Say it again.
Okay. Played 12 seasons from 1996 to 2008. Played for the Red Sox, Indians, Mets. One-time All-Star, two-time World Series champion. Best known as the original Dirt Dog for his all-out play. Who is it?
So he had to win the World Series with the Red Sox.
Won both of his World Series with the Red
Yeah,
Sox.
he had to have, right. That's what I meant.
And he was a one-time All-Star with the Red Sox.
Infielder?
Nope.
No.
Outfielder, sir.
Gabe Kapler.
Trot Nixon.
Nixon. Okay.
Played 17 seasons between 1995 and 2011. Played for the White Sox, Mariners, Padres, Brewers, Mets, Red Sox, Marlins. Three-time Gold Glove. One-time All-Star. Best known for hitting 4 home runs in a single game in 2002.
Give me the teams again.
White Sox, Reds, Mariners, Padres, Brewers, Mets, Red Sox, Marlins.
Mike Cameron.
Good job. This one's too easy. Kevin Brown started his career with the Rangers, went to the Orioles, then to this team, then to the Padres, then to the Dodgers, and then to the Yankees.
I don't know. Marlins?
Don't do this to me. Yes. He won a World Series with the Marlins.
That's right, 97. No, 03. No, 97 he won with the Marlins.
Yeah,
Josh. I'm
was it
thinking
the
Josh
97
Beckett
one?
was 03. Yeah, Josh Beckett was 03.
No, Josh Beckett was 07.
No, Josh Beckett beat the Yankees. I'm sorry, 03 was the Diamondbacks. No, 01 was the Diamondbacks. Josh Beckett beat the Yankees in the World Series in 03.
Did he?
Yep, he tagged
Did
out
he
Jorge
win?
Posada at the last out.
Did he win 2 with the Marlins?
I don't know, but I know he beat them in 03. He made the last out against Jorge.
Because he was traded to Boston in with Mike Lowell. And I thought Mike Lowell won the World Series in 06 or 07 with the Marlins. Because they were both traded right after the World Series. Oh, no. So did the Marlins win it in 05? No, right?
05, I think.
Well, 07 was the Red Sox that won.
Yep.
So the Marlins won in 03, and what other year did they win it?
97.
97. That's where the 7 was coming into play.
Yep.
Who holds the record for most hits in a single season for the Tampa Bay Rays Devil Rays?
No. Give me a year.
Ooh. I'll have to do a little research. Give me one sec. It was kind of a household name for them back in the day. Didn't have much of a career after leaving the Rays, which they were the Devil Rays, I think, in the time that he played. Wow, I just have everything running so slow tonight. My bandwidth must be terrible. Let me close some windows and see if I can. Let's see.
So I want to say.
So the year would have to be 2003.
So you're trying to throw me a curveball by saying he didn't have much of a career after he left there? Oh, that's the Devil Rays. I'm thinking Marlins.
He hit 34 home runs that season. Drove in 107 RBIs. Hit 311 for the Rays.
Rocco Baldelli?
Ooh, good guess. No. Great guess, though. Aubrey Huff.
Okay. Huffman. I don't
You don't remember him?
Oh. I remember him, but I would never guessed it.
Yep, Aubrey Huff.
Tanner, what's going on, man? I didn't realize Amy's here. Hi, Amy. She's saying hi to my cat.
Tino Martinez career path.
Okay.
Mariners, Yankees,
Yankees,
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Then who?
Who did he
Then
finish
back
up
to the
with?
Yankees. No. Finished
No.
with the Yankees. So it goes it goes Mariners, Yankees, Cardinals. This team, Yankees.
Yeah. Baltimore.
No.
Who?
Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
See, I would have never thought about that. I can see it now with the uniform.
Uh, kind of a trick question on you though. Doubled down with the Devil Rays on you. Ooh, how about this? We'll end it with this Yankee question for you. We'll give you one
Okay.
time.
Okay.
35 times in Yankee history, players have hit 40 or more home runs in a single season. Who is missing from the list of players who only did it once for the Yankees? Roger Maris was 61, was the only time he ever hit over 40. Joe DiMaggio with 46, only time he ever hit over 40. This guy at 44 home runs. Reggie Jackson at 41 home runs. And Juan Soto at 41 home runs.
Tino Martinez in 1997.
It is Tino Martinez.
Do I get bonus points if I got the year right?
You did get it 97.
The only year he did it with them.
Is it really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. That was right at the second year he played there. He hit over 40 because he started in
Wow.
96.
That's insane. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about tonight?
What's that?
Nolan Arenado to the Diamondbacks.
Oh, I'm over that. Why? Why would you accept a trade to go there?
Good young team.
So what? You're not going to win.
Because you're in the West.
I mean, for Christ's sake, Zach Allen's still a free agent. He's not even in the rotation anymore.
No. But they signed Merrill back.
Whatever.
I mean, yeah. I forget that guy's first name though. Merrill.
Jackson
think.
Merrill.
No, he's a Padres center fielder.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Merrill Kelly
Oh,
was the starter that they signed back after trading him.
whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
You just don't like the National League, do you?
Not right now. I'm salty. There's no sense in playing over there.
Oh God.
So, all right. What else you got tonight? We're good.
I think the only thing I would have left is the fact that going in Monday night to or no, we don't have any show on Monday night. Don't forget that the national championship game for college football is Monday night.
Oh yeah.
Indiana versus Miami.
Who
Huh?
are you picking?
I gotta go Big Ten. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm gonna root for back-to-back Big Ten titles. Yeah, I mean, fuck the SEC. They're known as being the best college football conference, but hard to debate that when this would be 3 years in a row the Big Ten would win the Natty.
True.
Michigan, Ohio State, and Indiana. 3 different teams would win it, but it'd be a 3-peat per the Big Ten.
I'm no skin in this at all, but my buddy that I play golf with outside of you guys is a huge Hurricanes fan. So for this old man's sake, I want him to win with his Hurricanes. This dude has Miami Hurricane golf grips on his clubs.
Oh my God.
He's got Miami Hurricane golf shoes. He's got the bag. He's worse than I am with Bills gear. That's saying something.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
So
That's insane.
is what it is. But we'll see how that goes. I'm excited for the weekend. Unfortunately, I have to work Saturday night. Mhm. But
Oh, do you?
yeah, but it is what it is. I'm leaving to go to DC so on Sunday, so I got to put time in. But oh well.
And then when Aaron gets back, he'll have new toys to play with.
Sir.
We're going to the simulator again tomorrow. That should be a little bit of a fun time.
Swing the new sticks. Got some new golfy clubs. Want to play with them.
Aaron
They're
wants
pretty.
to swing his new golf clubs. See how that goes.
They're pretty.
Uh,
No pain. No pain. I'm so happy about that.
so,
All right. Well, folks, we will be live this coming Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on the road, but I will be with Chris. And Justin. I will be remote from a remote location.
if anyone can
there.
guess where, go for it freely.
I kind of just told them where I was going to be, but I'd love it if I could get a freaking Wi-Fi signal from where I said I'm going to have myself a piece of pizza.
Dude, you probably can.
I just do it from my phone. I don't care.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you planning on having that said slice of pizza that night on the air?
Maybe I should see if people can figure out where exactly I am. I think that'd be hysterical, actually.
I guess it would depend on the temperature.
Nah, I don't care about that. I'll
Well,
bundle up.
fuckers.
Bundle up. So, hey, Johnny, thanks for showing up to the late show here. Thank you for giving that a nice term of endearment. Look at this guy. Look what he calls us. He's busy.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
All right. Well, folks, remember, always check out the page, check out the social media posts that we're putting up daily. We're trying to put out some reels for you guys. So, like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And Chris, get us out of here.
Later.